Hmm? Noise. Hmm? Noise. Noise.
Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You already know who it is. It's your boy MadeMenMelo, back with more Honkai Star Rail.
It's getting late. Where to now? Noise.
Nice. Alrighty, we got everything good. Alright.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
On the move.
Get away.
Nap time.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm okay.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
And we back. Hey everybody, I see you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Feel free to have a look around.
Is that all?
I heard being greedy. Don't be greedy. Somebody, is that all? Don't be greedy.
Feel free to have a look around.
Bourse. Hey, sir. Ha! Let's get it. Let me copy. There we go. Thank you.
Good to see you! The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately. The yearning for history and art has reawakened in the hearts of Belovagians, thanks to your superb management. You know, I never guessed you'd become a pro at this job. I only wanted you to experience the fun of working here. So I'm curious, how do you like being the museum manager?
Crap.
I know, right? And it really gives you a sense of accomplishment. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. There's been a new development in the museum theft case.
Oh, really?
First, I need to show you something. Here, this way. After the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire did a follow-up investigation in the underworld. Progress was really slow, but they managed to hunt down some new clues. If the next stage of the investigation is successful, we should be able to open up the Industrial Hall to the public. And here we are. The item that's supposed to be in this exhibit is a modern sculpture called Gears and Wisdom. It's a little hard to describe. Sort of abstract. It's made of gears and mechanical parts, and it's about the same height and weight as the average person. Basically, it's too heavy for someone to just pick up and run off with. As you can see, this sculpture was placed at the entrance hall of the Industrial Hall because it symbolizes the industrial spirit that Belabogians have lived, breathed, and produced for centuries. Without it, the Industrial Hall loses its soul. We have to retrieve the sculpture before we can open to the public. It seems we'll have to make another visit to the underworld. It took nearly 20 years from design to completion to make Gears and Wisdom. We can't let all that painstaking work and talent go to waste. We have to get it back. I received some intel just earlier today. Someone said they found clues related to a gang of thieves in the underworld's robot settlement. I don't know if they'll lead us to the sculpture, but it's worth a try. We can head over to the robot settlement as soon as you're ready. Let's head out then. There's quite the crowd here today. Where do we start? Huh? Ah! You mean the little girl in red? I remember her. I saw her in the overworld at Lady Bronya's succession ceremony. I don't know if she can give us any leads, but it's always good to say hi to a friend. Basic courtesy, right? It's Big Sister! And Miss Pelageya Sergeyevna! You remember my full name? Nice to meet you, Clara. What brings you to the robot settlement?
Well, something strange happened in the settlement recently. I'm asking the grown-ups who live nearby if they know anything about it.
Something strange? Can you share any details?
Well, recently, a lot of the little robots in the settlement started behaving strangely. It's like they malfunctioned suddenly, all at the same time. They started roaming around, breaking into people's tents, destroying their belongings. It was a real headache for the people living here.
Good morning, no nickname. Good morning.
Yeah, I guess. Mr. Swarog scanned the robots for irregularities, but the results all came back normal. So, I don't think it's a hardware issue.
So they're malfunctioning collectively. You're right. Since we're already here... Clara, we'll help you investigate what's going on with the robots.
But don't you and Miss Payla have something important to do?
It'll be fine. We have other people in the underworld working on the investigation, too. Besides, we don't have any clues yet, so we may as well do something useful.
Thanks a lot. I was worried about handling the robots on my own, but
The duty of the Silvermane Guards is to serve the people. So where can we find these robots? Clara, can you lead the way?
of course. Just follow me. Look, over there. There's definitely something wrong with that robot.
Looks normal enough on the surface. Let's take a closer look.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away. Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
So aggressive. Are all the robots in the settlement like this?
Pretty much.
No, it must be malfunctioning. Sorry, little robot, but it looks like you're sick. I'm gonna take off your shell and give you a checkup.
Look,
This component doesn't seem like it belongs here.
Claire, can I take a look?
Oh, of course.
There's no mistaking it. This component was taken from Gears and Wisdom. I can't believe my own eyes either, but I know that sculpture inside and out. No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane Guards were never able to find Gears and Wisdom. Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. The thieves must have disassembled it and hidden the parts inside the robots. But the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men often go awry. They didn't realize the parts would interfere with the robots' systems and cause them to run amok. Now we just need to find all the malfunctioning robots and retrieve the sculpture pieces one by one.
I never imagined this would help you solve the case. That's great!
Let's get to work then. We're going to get all the stolen pieces back.
The grown-up said that the spot where the malfunctioning robots appeared is in this direction. Let's go look over there, big sister.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The little robots in this area should all be back to normal now.
We also got some parts of the sculpture back. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Let's start looking in the next area.
I've no interest in conflict.
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
No, don't you come to me.
You won't get away.
Nap time.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Looks like we rescued all the robots in this area too.
And if the beat live, you know, look.
This is taking a lot. I get what you're saying, but... All right, I give up. That sculpture has dozens of individual parts. There's no way we'll recover them all at this rate. We just need enough parts to put it back together. As for the rest, I'll have replacements made. But you have to promise to keep this a secret. You too, Clara. Thanks, Clara. Let's get on to the next area then.
Really? Still got a lot. Well, let's see who we got. Got a face. Big dog.
Keep your voices down. It's a big one. I guess that's true.
Oh, poor little Grizzly. There must be a lot of sculpture parts jammed inside. Let's go give him a checkup.
So that...
Phew. All finished. This robot will reboot on its own after a while. Let's leave him be. Miss Pela, here's all the sculpture pieces I found.
Good work, Clara. Let's see here. We still don't have anywhere near enough. Do we have any other choice? I am starting to feel a little worn out, though.
I know. How about we go talk to Mr. Svarog? He might not be able to round up the robots, but I'm sure he'll have some good ideas.
I've never met Svarog before. I heard he's not easy to get along with.
Don't worry. Mr. Svarog has warmed up to guests a lot more now. I'll explain the whole situation to him. Here, this way.
Really? Still ain't got a lot of parts.
Huh? Is Mr. Svarog?
Clara, you have returned, and you have brought with you the Outsider and querying database. Silvermane Guard Intelligence Officer Pelageya Sergeyevna, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Svarog.
Hey! Pixis Clara's back!
Big Sis Clara. Hello. What brings you two here today?
These two young humans found a suspicious batch of components. They wish to deliver them to me to earn my appreciation. However, the origin of these components is unknown, and they have no practical utility. It is difficult to ascertain their value.
Suspicious components? Can we have a look at them?
As you wish.
Sure enough, these parts are from the museum's sculpture. Yep, we were outdone by a couple of kids. Kind of embarrassing when you think about it.
Me and my sister were playing outside. We heard some grown-ups talking about what they were going to do with the parts. It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
And then we quietly dragged away the boxes with the parts in and gave them to Mr. Svarog.
That was really risky behavior. If those grown-ups had woken up, things could have gotten really dangerous for you two.
We were just trying to help.
Oh, what? Don't cry. Listen. These parts don't belong to Mr. Svarog, but you two were still a big help to us.
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if you insist. Excellent job, little girl.
See? I told you Mr. Svarog had warmed up to guests.
Really? So, we were a big help, weren't we? Awesome!
With these parts, we should have enough to put the sculpture back together. More or less. This isn't good. If what those kids said is true, then the museum thieves have operatives working in the settlement. I'll get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane guards right away, and have them investigate the matter thoroughly. But for now, let's take the parts we have back to the museum, or we'll be here all night.
Nice.
Welcome to the museum! If I'd known how much work this was going to be, I would have enlisted more help. But see the final product for yourself. Not too shabby, is it? Well, as long as you don't pull out the blueprints and spend dozens of hours comparing, this version is virtually indistinguishable from the original. Excellent work! With Gears and Wisdom back, the Industrial Hall can reopen to the public. If you're still interested in managing the museum, why don't you go talk to Miss Eris about opening up the Industrial Hall? In the meantime, I'll follow up on the exhibit theft case. I wonder if any new clues were found over in Svalrog's domain. I'll let you know if we get any new leads. I have a hunch that we're close to uncovering the culprit behind the curtain.
Alright, let's continue with our museum.
Welcome! to the museum.
Perkins. There we go. Ha! Good work. Good work.
It's getting late. Where to now?
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for,
but I hope it can help you.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
The link between the three is...
First, Adler's... The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The next last is the ability.
The link between the...
First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The next angle last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of... During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes a kind of the kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Well, I don't see it.
We don't know where the victims
Hello,
went,
Ali.
but Duke Inferno's plan is now
I don't want to
clear.
butcher that last part.
And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester.
Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it.
Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
It isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, well.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
You sure about that?
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is
Might
awash
get my
with
butt
flames. It
Be the
must have
last
just
part.
teleported. Be careful. Get ready to...
That I do. If I'm able to, and don't get whooped.
See? It's still in the space station.
Ghastly.
Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
They have a ghastly.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
I'm fighting you. You. Don't tell me I gotta face the damn bug. Nope. Ah, fuck. Running. I ain't dealing with them bugs. But I got it. Nope. I had to face him. Bitch.
Just.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. Fail. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Rules are made to be broken.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Thank you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ghastly.
The flame is getting weaker.
No. Other way. Hello, buddy.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
No, Nifty, can you ban ARAZ? Shit. Nope, you don't see me. Thank you. Oh, somebody's at the door. Be right back. I don't know. Random people. Random folks. Random folks.
it's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on. Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Test. Fail.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
Answer me. 0 points.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail.
That's better.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. Fail.
That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Got him.
And falsehood. Test.
Nap time.
Just a scratch.
So this is the extent of Miss Green's materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Answer me. 0 points. Mediocre.
That's better.
Test. Fail. Knowledge,
measure of truth and falsehood. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
A miracle.
Just. This can't be.
Just a scratch. More than that.
Oh, you can't catch.
Rules are made to be broken.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Yep, I'm not strong enough. Not strong enough, damn it. Okay. So I got a ways to go into tackling that. Alright, I'm gonna do this here.
Proceed with caution.
And I gotta do a video. I gotta get on Yakuza.
You won't get away.
World cleansing dragon. The sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away.
Rise. World cleansing dragon.
You won't get away.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Rise.
Okay. Okay, that's complete. I made it to 52. Okay, I need to go. Pom Pom, I need you, buddy.
How is everything?
If 70 is max. I got a ways to go. Alright, we're going to end it right there, ladies and gentlemen. You will see me on Thursday evening with more Honkai Star Rail. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's your boy MadeMenMelo. Thank you for everybody that's been lurking, following, watching, tuning in, wasting your time looking at my boring face. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Like I said, give me about 15, 20 minutes. I gotta do a video and then we'll get on Yakuza 4. Alright? Thank you. Peace.